Hello, good morning, students. Can you hear me?
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Okay, very good morning to all. Students, yesterday we were discussing about the physical features of that North America. Since beginning of this lesson, we have discussed about the location and extension and also that surrounding features of this North America. Almost all area of this North America it has here that grasslands and they are called prairies. Because of that, they have mentioned in front of that North America here, the land of prairies here. In this lesson today here, we are going to discuss about the physical divisions of that North America. I think in the sixth standard, you studied about the physical or geographical divisions of India. Mountains, northern plains, desert. Even in the fourth standard also, you discussed about that. Like that here, even this North America also, it has a few that physical divisions or geographical features or geographical divisions here. These are all are the naturally made or naturally generated features here. These are not formed by the any that efforts of man due to the clash between the plateaus. The earth, entire earth, it has here nearly 16 to 17 plates, and all these 16 to 17 plates they are floating on the that lava which is inside the that interior of the earth. And while floating there may do clash also. There will be clash between the two that plates, and due to the reason of that, different that geographical features are found on the earth. It would be in India also, in the other that country also, like that North America, South America, or any other that country here. Here, due to the reason of that movement of that plateaus here, plates, which are floating on the magma, there are a few features have been created, in the that North America here. They are first one, Western Cordilleras, and they are also called as Rocky Mountains. And the second feature is here, the Great Central Plain, and the third it is the Appalachian Highlands, or it is also called as here Eastern Highlands. And the last is here Coastal Plains. In the last class, we discussed a little bit regarding the first one, Rocky Mountains. Let us discuss here little more regarding these all four features and also about that rivers and then lakes here. Yesterday I have already told about the Rocky Mountains. These are Rocky Mountains are the young fold mountains. There are two types of mountains in the entire world: old fold mountains and then young fold mountains here. What are these old and young? Young means here, these are originated recently. What are 2 million years ago there? 200 million years ago, or nearly 300 million years ago here, these young fold mountains are formed. Even our Himalayan mountains are also formed, or they are also called as here young fold mountains. These Rocky Mountains and then young fold Himalayan mountains are young fold mountains. These all are formed recently, nearly 200 million years ago there. And what are the old fold mountains? These are formed in the ancient days, more than 500 million or 1,000 million years ago there. There are two types of mountains, old fold mountains and then young fold mountains. Whenever two objects they may clash, the center part it may create here folds. ನೀವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಶ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತತಿ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಿಡಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಫೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತತಿ. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ I will take my hands only there. These are the order to just consider these are the two objects here, and if you are forcing either side here also and then here also, there would be a chance to fold this even down also and then even above also there. Here these are just consider my fish, these are the what two objects here, and then here I will try to keep here forces on either side also, even the right also and then left also there. What will happen if happen here? Suddenly it may sink down also and then it may rise up also there. Due to the reason of this type of water, that frictions between the two plates, these mountains are formed, and some they are formed recently, nearly that 200 million years ago, and they are called young fold mountains, and some other they were formed that 1,000 million ago or in very ancient days, therefore they are called old fold mountains here. Here these rocky mountains are young fold mountains like our Himalayas. Recently they have formed there, and these are located in the western part of that North America, therefore they are also called as here western cordilleras or that mountains here. Cordilleras means here that is what ranges, ಶ್ರೇಣಿಗಳು. Western ranges or western cordilleras here or western that mountains, they are located in the western part of that North America, therefore they are called as western cordilleras here. And these rocky mountains they extend from here Alaska to that Panama Canal. Here by sharing by showing the map I will explain that, then you will easily understand. This is what here we are studying about that North America, therefore only through the explanation it is a little difficult to understand. Don't scratch the screen, otherwise I will send you out. Yesterday some of you had tried to scratch the screen there, therefore. This is the map of North America. Look at your right side of your mobile. There is a Alaska range. Here, this is a Alaska range. These Rocky Mountains are stretched from this Alaska mountains to near that Panama Canal here. Where is Panama Canal? That is below. Here, it is in the Caribbean Sea here. Rocky Mountains, these extend from the Alaska range to here to up to that Panama Canal here. And along this Rocky Mountains or western collators here, there are a few that plateaus. That plateaus are here, Colorado and Mexico plateau here. This is an area of Colorado, and this is an area of Mexican plateau here. This is the area of Colorado plateau here. Here they haven't mentioned that plateau, but understand by observing or by focusing on that cursor. This is an area of Colorado plateau, and this is an area of that Mexican plateau here. These are the two important plateaus which are found in that Rocky Mountains. Even though they are mountains, there are plateaus. Even in the Himalayan mountains are also there are a few plateaus, Meghalayan plateau and Tibetan plateau. Meghalaya and Tibet, these are all come under the Himalayan mountains, even though there are plateaus. Like that, in these Rocky Mountains also, there are a plateau. There are several plateaus here, a small and large one, but among those all, here two are very important. They are Colorado, this area is called as Colorado Plateau, and this area is called as Mexican Plateau there. These are the two important plateaus. And in this Rocky Mountains only, we can see that the highest mountain. Actually, in the entire world, the Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. And in this Rocky Mountains, Mount McKinley, it is the highest peak. Mount McKinley, it is the highest peak, and the lowest place it is here, Death Valley. It is called as a Death Valley. That now look at this map here. Here they started from this Alaska to up to this Panama Canal. Panama Canal, it is here, and in this area only we can see the important plateaus like Colorado, that is here, Colorado Plateau, that is here in this area, and another Mexican Plateau, that is here. This area is the Mexican Plateau here. These are the two important plateaus which are found in this area. And important that highest peak in this area, it is McKinley. It has nearly 6,194 meter height there. It is the average or approximate height of that McKinley mountain, and the lowest it is Death Valley. Death Valley, it is located in the United States. It is 86 meter height over that sea level there. This is about all what that Western Cordilleras or Rocky Mountains. Next important feature, that is the Great Central Plain. The Great Central Plain, it is located between this Rocky Mountains and Appalachian Mountains here. This is an area of Appalachian Mountains and this is an area of Rocky Mountains. Between these two, that Great Plains are found. You can see that in the picture here, in this image, that Great Plains. Here, Great Plains, this area, it is situated between this Rocky Mountains, this area, and also between this Appalachian Mountains here. This is the Appalachian range and this is the Rocky Mountain area. Between these two, this Great Plains, it is found. This is the second important geographical feature of that North America. This is a second important geographical feature of that North America. And how this Great Plain it is formed? This Great Plain it is formed due to the depositional work of rivers. Even Indian that northern plain it is formed due to the depositional work of northern plains. Northern rivers here like Satluj and Ganga and Brahmaputra. Like that, this Great Plain it is also formed due to the region of important rivers like Missouri and the Mexican Mississippi River, and also that Colorado River, Columbia River, Fraser River, Yukon. These are the important rivers. But most of the Great Plain, it is covered by the Mississippi River here. Remaining all that Columbia and other that Mackenzie and St. Lawrence, these are the tributaries of Mississippi. That is here, Mississippi River. This Great Lake in this area, you can see light brown, that ash color lines here. Nivili light ash color lines and nodeಬಹುದು in that beside of that Great Plains and then central lowlands. These are the marks of that Mississippi River here. Most of the Great Plain area is formed because of the depositional work of Mississippi and its tributaries here. This is an area of that Mississippi River. Like this here, Great Central Plains are formed in that North America there. And next here, these rivers which are flowing in this north, in the Great Central Plain, these have formed basins. Rivers which are flowing in this Great Central Plain, they have formed basins here. There are several basins in India. Ganga, Indus River and that Brahmaputra River. These are formed 3 basins: Brahmaputra Basin, Ganga Basin, and third one it is Indus Basin. Like that, whatever rivers are flowing in this Great Central Plain, they have formed a few that basins here. Even that Mississippi also and other that Columbia also. This is about what the second important feature of that North America. And the third it is here. Appalachian Mountains. Appalachian Mountains are located in the eastern part of that North America there. You can see that in this map on that cursor. Here, this is what eastern ranges or Appalachian mountains. This is the third important geographical feature of the North America, and these are stretched between the Newfoundland. You can see that Newfoundland here. This is the Newfoundland Appalachian mountains. These are extend or stretched from that Newfoundland to Alabama. That is in that central lowlands or in that Gulf of Mexico here. From Newfoundland to Alabama in this area here, these Appalachian mountains are stretched here. And these Appalachian mountains are the Woodford Mountains. These are the Woodford Mountains because these have formed several years ago there in ancient times. These Rocky Mountains are Newford Mountains because these are formed recently, and these Appalachian Mountains are formed in ancient days there. Therefore, these are called Woodford Mountains, and Rocky Mountains are called Youngford Mountains here. And the fourth important feature, that is coastal plain. The North American coastal plain, it is stretched toward the Pacific Ocean and that Atlantic Ocean. Either side you can see that there. This is the Atlantic Ocean area and this is the Pacific Ocean area here. The ocean or the coastal plain, which is in the eastern part of that North America, it is very narrow here. It is very small. It doesn't have a broad area. And the south coastal plains and western coastal plains, these are broad areas here. These are very wide. The coastal plain of that North America, which is in the western part, and also in that southern part near the Gulf of Mexico. This is a very broad, but the eastern coastal plain, it is a very narrow here. It doesn't have a broad area here. And the world's most important trade and commerce activities, between the North America and then European countries here, it runs through this eastern coastal plain of North America. This is the very busiest coastal plain in the world, because through the eastern coastal plains, United States of America and Canada and also Mexico, these do the trade and business activities. It means import and exporting the goods from this area to that European countries, and whatever that goods they required from the European countries like France, Spain, Germany, England, and others here, they import from that. Therefore, this Atlantic Ocean route, it is the busiest route, and whatever that seaports are found in the eastern coastal margin of the North America, they are very busy in the trade activities or in the import and export activities here. Are you understanding or not clearly? Hello?
Yes, sir.
And next here, the area of this eastern coastal plain. I have to exit now. Wait. The eastern coastal plain of this North America, this is the what? This is area, eastern coastal plain area. This is here. Whatever that seaports are found in this area here, these are busiest because the import and export activities are run between them, this North American continent and the countries which are in the European continent here. For example, Norway, Sweden, United Kingdom, Ireland, France, Spain, Portugal, and Austria, and also with this Morocco, which is in the South America here. Therefore, the seaports which are found in this eastern coastal plain of North America, these are very busy in the import and export activities, and these are very narrow. This is south eastern coastal plain, coastal plain, and the western coastal plain. It is very broad. It is very wide in the area here, but these are not busy than this North American eastern coastal plain because they do not import and export more goods between that Asian countries and North America. Most of the business activities or trade and commerce activities run through the North America's eastern coastal plain with the European countries. And this area it is covered by a kind of mud sandy soil because it is a marshy and swamp area. This is coastal plain. It has a very important rivers also here. Some of the rivers which are originate in the Great Plain, they flow toward the eastern part of this North America, and they have formed here that Mersey and then place. Who is that? Don't scratch the screen. This is a Mersey area here because of that ocean water and also that important rivers. They made it Mersey area. This is all about the North American important geographical features. And next, here we are to discuss about the rivers.
Sir, someone sir.
What Samruddhi sees. Next here, we are to discuss about the important rivers. Even in India also we can see here several rivers and they are divided into North Indian rivers and then South Indian rivers. Like that, in the North, that America also there are several rivers and entirely that all rivers are divided into western flowing rivers and then eastern flowing rivers here. Here the western, you also that Akash Deshmukh, off your audio. Who is that? Whatever rivers are found in the North America here, they are divided into two divisions. The rivers which are flowing toward the eastern part, they are called as eastern flowing rivers, and the rivers which are flowing toward that western parts, they are called as that western flowing rivers. Some rivers they may take birth in that Great Plain, and some others in the Rocky Mountains. The rivers which are take birth in that Rocky Mountains here or the western cordilleras here, they flow toward the western part of North America and join with that Pacific Ocean, and the rivers which are take birth in that Great Plain like Mississippi and other rivers here, St. Lawrence here, and Columbia, they flow toward the eastern part of North America here. And the rivers which are flow toward the eastern part of North America, they merge with the Atlantic Ocean, or they combine with the, or they join the Atlantic Ocean here. In that map, we have already seen in the western part of there is a Pacific Ocean, and in the eastern part there is a Atlantic Ocean. Rivers which flow toward the western part, they merge or they join with that Pacific Ocean, and rivers which flow toward the eastern part, they merge or they join with that Atlantic Ocean here. Then what are the rivers which are flowing in the western part and then eastern part? Let us see here that western flowing rivers are Colorado, Columbia, and Fraser, Yukon. These are the important rivers which flow toward that Pacific Ocean, which join with that Pacific Ocean. Colorado, Columbia, Fraser, and Yukon. Among these all, who is that? I'll send you out. DJ Local. Shania Devapa. You are very clever there. Go and have their afternoon lunch and sleep on the bed. Off your video. The western flowing rivers are Colorado, Columbia, Fraser, and Yukon. Among these all rivers here, Colorado River it has formed here a Grand Canyon. What is that canyon? It is also a narrow valley between the two highlands or two mountains here. In that valley, that rivers they flow from one place to another place here. It is a narrow area between that two highlands or that mountains here or hilly areas. This Colorado River it has created a Grand Canyon, and it is called as a natural wonder of the world. It is called as the natural wonder of the world. And the other eastern flowing rivers, they are Mackenzie, St. Lawrence, Mississippi, Rio Grande. These are the important rivers which are flowing toward that eastern part of North America here. Among these over here, this Mississippi is a very important river. It is the largest river there. It is the largest river which flow toward the eastern part of that North America. This is all about the rivers. Next, about the lakes here. Even in that North America also there are several lakes which are formed due to the reason of that these several rivers, and some rivers, some that lakes they are freshwater lakes, and some other that lakes are saltwater lakes here. Here that Huron, Ontario, Michigan, and Superior, these are the important lakes. In India, there are Chilka Lake and the Samba Lake. These are the important rivers, lakes here. Like that, in that North America also, there are a few important lakes, and that all lakes, some they have fresh water, and some other they have salt water there. Among that all that lakes here, Superior River lake it is the very important. This is the fresh water lake in the North America. There are several lakes in the North America. Among those all, these are the important: Huron, Ontario, Michigan, and then Superior. Among these all four, this Superior lake it is a very important here. It has fresh water. This is all about water, that geographical features and that rivers and lakes here. So far in this class, we discussed about the important physical divisions of North America, about the Rocky Mountains. These are located in the western part and stretched from Alaska Range to the Panama Canal, and also these have formed there are two plateaus, Colorado and that Mexican Plateau. And second feature we discussed about that Great Central Plain. This is a Great Central Plain. It is situated between the Rocky Mountains and the Appalachian Mountains there, or Eastern Highlands. And these great plains are formed due to the region of Mississippi and its tributary rivers depositional work. Whenever that rivers they flow from one place to another place, they want to bring only water. With that water, huge amount of water, they will bring here several that kinds of things. It would be sand also, stones also, woody plants, or any other all things, and they deposit that all in the that plain area here. Here, this Mississippi River, it has formed this, and it's a tributary rivers. With that Mississippi, it's a tributary rivers that all formed this Great Central Plain. And the third it is here, Appalachian Highlands or Appalachian Mountains. These are situated in the eastern part of North America. Appalachian Mountains, these are situated in the eastern part of that North America, and these are stretched from Newfoundland to that Alabama there, which is in the Gulf of Mexico there. These are stretched from Newfoundland to that Alabama, and these are Woodford Mountains. These are formed during ancient times there. And the fourth it is here, coastal plain. Even the coastal plain of this North America, it is also divided into two regions, eastern coastal plain and then western coastal plain. These eastern coastal plains, they are very narrow. They are not broad there. They are small. They do not. They are not extended more. They are very narrow, very small there. But the coastal plain of south and then west of the North America, it is very broad there. Even though that eastern coastal plain it is narrow, it has what busiest seaports. It has here busiest seaports. With the help of that seaports which are in the eastern part of that North America, that North American countries, they may do import and export activities with them European countries. And next here we discussed about the rivers. There are also several rivers like Mississippi and Colorado, Columbia, Fraser, Yukon, and Mackenzie and others here. And these all rivers are divided into western flowing rivers and then eastern flowing rivers. Western flowing rivers, they are Colorado, Columbia, Fraser, and Yukon. And eastern flowing rivers, Mackenzie, St. Lawrence, Mississippi, Rio Grande here. These are the important rivers of that North America, and also it has a few important lakes. Some lakes are they are the fresh. They have the fresh water, and some other lakes they have salt water there. And among those all that lakes, the Superior Lake, it is very important. It has fresh water there. This is all about important rivers and lakes and also geographical features of that North America. If you have any doubts, you can ask now. Do you have any doubts, Akash Deshmukh?
No, sir.
And others, Krupa Halya, Darshan Harge. Can you name? Okay, can you name here that river which is flowing into that Great Central Plains of North America? Important river. in the Great Central Plain. This is not about India, this is about North America, therefore it is a little hard to understand, but it is necessary to know about the world's geography there. Mississippi River, it is an important river in the that great central plain of North America here. Due to the reason of depositional work of Mississippi and its the tributaries, the central great plains are formed. Okay. Regarding its climate and vegetation and other issues, we'll discuss tomorrow day about the North America. Today here with this, I will conclude this class. Thank you so much to all. Bye.
Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon. Okay, reproduction in plants. The lesson has completed. Okay, the reproduction in plants has takes in two types. Which are the two types of reproduction? Asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Through asexual reproduction, plants will reproduce in many ways. So that is vegetative propagation, budding, and fragmentation, spore formation. Okay, and next sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction, the main organ is flower.
Ma'am, today fair, ma'am.
What? Today? What you asked? Okay, in the sexual reproduction, main organ is flower. Okay, in the flower, male and female reproductive organ will be there. Stamen is the male reproductive and pistil is the female reproductive. Okay, stamen, it will produce pollen grains and pistil have ovules. Okay, that ovary contains ovules. The pollen from the stamen will land on the stigma of the flower. Okay, so that is pollination. The pollination takes place in two types, self-pollination and cross-pollination. Self-pollination means the transfer of pollen from anther to stigma of the same flower or else same plant flower. So that is self-pollination. And cross-pollination means the land of pollen from stamen to stigma, that is for another plant of a flower. So that is cross-pollination. Okay, and fertilization. Fertilization means the process of fusion between the male and female is called fertilization. So it will produce zygote. Okay, the zygote will grow as a embryo. Embryo means it is the seed. Okay, now we will take exercise. Okay, in the exercise, page number 141. First, fill in the blank. A. Production of new individuals from the vegetative part of a parent is called dash. Vegetative part. So, plants will produce vegetative part of a plant. So, that process is called reproduction is which, that is vegetative propagation. Correct, no? So, it is a asexual reproduction. So that plants will reproduce or produce their new individuals from vegetative part of a parent. So that is vegetative propagation. A flower may have either male or female reproductive part. Two types of flowers. So one flower, it may have either male or female. So such flower are called unisexual flower. So it contains both stamen and pistil, means that is bisexual flower. Either male or female. Male means stamen, female means pistil. So that is unisexual flower. The transfer of pollen grain from the anther to stigma of the same or of another flower of the same kind is known as self-pollination. Correct, no? Next, the fission of male and female gamete is termed as fertilization. Next, seed dispersal takes place by means of wind, water, and animals. Okay, write down, fill in the blank. Reproduction in plants. Fill in the blank. Reproduction of new individuals. From the vegetative part of a parent is called reproduction of new individuals from the vegetative part of a parent is called vegetative propagation. Second one, a flower may have either male or female reproductive part. Such a flower is called A flower may have either male or female reproductive parts. Such a flower is called dash. Unisexual flower. It may contain either pistil or stamen. So if the flower contains both pistil and stamen, then it is called bisexual flower. The transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of the same or of another flower of the same kind. Is known as self-pollination. The transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of the same or of another flower of the same kind is known as self-pollination. The fission of male and female gametes is termed as male and female gamete is termed as dash fertilization. Seed dispersal takes place by means of dash, dash, and dash. Fifth one you are not seeing.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಕಾಣಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಒನ್.
Okay. Seed dispersal takes place by means of wind, water, and animals. Reproduction of new individuals from the vegetative part of a parent is called vegetative propagation. A flower may have either male or female reproductive parts. Such a flower is called unisexual flower. The transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of the same or of another flower of same kind is known as self-pollination. The fission of male and female gametes is termed as fertilization. Seed dispersal takes place by means of wind, water, and animals. Okay, next we can take that match the following. Answer the following. Tomorrow we can take, okay. So match the column. Column first, they are given bud, eyes, fragmentation, wings, and spores. B column, maple, spirogyra, yeast, bread mold, potato, and rose. Okay, bud. Bud means it is a sexual reproduction method, budding. Budding takes place in which organism? So that is yeast. Bud is yeast. Eyes. So eyes, it is potato. So potato, in the potato we can find the bud-like structure or bulb-like structure. So that are called eyes. Fragmentation. Fragmentation means cut into two or more fragments. That is in algae. So that is spirogyra. Spirogyra is an alga. So that is fragmentation. Wings. Wings is the seed that having maple. The maple seed, it contains wings. So it can disperse by wind. Wings is a maple. And spores. Spores formation in the bread mold. Okay. So that fungi will form in bread and all. So that is, they will reproduce by spore formation. The spores in the bread mold. Write down.
Ma'am, someone is sharing screen, ma'am.
Where? Don't do like that. Now the following: bird, eyes, fragmentation, wings, spores. Bird in the east will reproduce through budding, and eyes in potato. So in the potato we can find birds-like structure, so that is also called eyes. In potato, ginger, turmeric, in these all we can find that is called eyes. Fragmentation, so it is in Spirogyra. Wings, maple. Maple seed having wings, so they can dispersed by wind. Spores, bread mold. Okay, next, pick the correct answer. First one, the reproductive part of a plant is the dash: leaf, stem, root, flower. Which is the reproductive part of a plant? Flower. Flower is the reproductive part of a plant. So these leaf, stem, root, these all are vegetative part. Next, the process of fission of the male and female gamete is called. It is fertilization. The process of fission of male and female gamete is called fertilization. Next, mature ovary forms the dash. Mature ovary forms the fruit. And seeds are the ovules. Isn't it? That's having embryo. So here mature ovary forms the fruit. A spore producing organism is. Which organism produce spore, or which will reproduce to spore formation? Bread mold. In the bread, that the spore will be formed. Bryophyllum can reproduce by it. So that is leaves. Bryophyllum, it will reproduce in which method? Vegetative propagation. So to vegetative propagation, vegetative part like a leaf. So that is bryophyllum will reproduce through the leaves. Okay, here once read, reproduction of new individuals from the vegetative part of a parent is called vegetative propagation. A flower may have either male or female reproductive parts. Such a flower is called unisexual flower. The transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of the same or another flower of the same kind is known as self-pollination. The fission of male and female gametes is termed as fertilization. Seed dispersal.
First one, fill in the blanks, only production, ma'am. Production of new, ma'am.
Production of new through which vegetative part?
Ma'am, you wrote reproduction.
Yes, that is reproduction only. Reproduction through vegetative part. Reproduction through reproductive part.
I'm in textbook of production.
See, reproduction through vegetative part. Okay, that reproduction, that sexual and asexual, both are reproduction. So here, through flower means it is the sexual. Here, vegetative part, it is the type of asexual reproduction. So that is vegetative propagation only. Okay.
Ma'am, that I'm telling in textbook of production of new, ma'am, you wrote reproduction of new.
See, that reproductions, what I given, production of new individuals is called reproduction. So here, through in which way? Through vegetative part. Correct, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is vegetative propagation. So the different way of production of new individuals is there. So here, through vegetative part is vegetative propagation. Okay. Then they mentioned through the vegetative part of a parent. So that is vegetative propagation. Okay, next, seed dispersal takes place by means of wind, water, and animals. Here, so reproduction of new individuals from the parents, just they given like that means you can write that is reproduction. So here they mentioned individuals from the vegetative part of a parent. So that is vegetative propagation. Next, match the following. Bud, yeast. So yeast will reproduce through budding. Okay, and here ice, potato. So in some vegetative, what a vegetative part, we can find the bud-like structure. So that are called ice. And fragmentation, spirogyra. So through the spirogyra will reproduce through fragmentation. And wings, maple. So this maple seed having wings, and spores it will find in bread mold. Next, write down, choose the correct answer. The reproductive part of a plant is the dash. The reproductive part of a plant is flower. The process of fission of the male and female gametes is called. The process of fission of the male and female gametes is called fertilization. Mature ovary forms the fruit. A spore producing organism is bread mold. Bryophyllum can reproduce by its the reproductive part of a plant is flower. The process of fission of the male and female gametes is called fertilization. Mature ovary forms the fruit. A spore producing organism is bread mold. Bryophyllum can reproduce by its roots. So keywords we have not taken now. Read once. The reproductive part of a plant is flower. The vegetative part of the plants are root, stem, and leaves. The process of fission of the male and female gametes is called fertilization. That fertilization, it will produce the zygote, and that zygote will develop into embryo. Mature ovary forms the fruit. Ovary will mature into fruit. Next, a spore producing organism is bread mold, and bryophyllum can reproduce by its leaves. Okay, so remaining, answer the following. Tomorrow we can take it, okay? So these all write in fair notebooks. And already we have completed first lesson that you have written now. Okay, however, we are completing the lesson like that. You should complete the fair notebook. So when I am checking that first term notebook, so many what are you done? So the last lesson not written. So don't do like that. However, we are completing on that day only. You should write it. So one lesson we have keep pending means the letter you are not interesting to write because it takes more time. So it is like that only remaining. So don't do like that. So however we are completing day by day, you should complete on that day only. Okay, complete the fair and remaining tomorrow we can continue.
Good afternoon, students. Can you all hear me?
Good afternoon, sir. Yes.
Good afternoon to each and everyone. Can you hear me clearly or not? Just tell me that first.
Sir.
Okay. Yesterday, we have completed which of the following pair represents the same rational number? We have completed, no? I hope you have completed. Next, in the boxes, seventh question. Seventh question, rewrite the following rational in the simplest form. Seventh. All of you see page number 31. Page number 31, he has asked to, that means seventh question, page number 31, seventh question. Rewrite the following rational numbers in the simplest form.
मैं अभ्यास करता था एक मिनट अन्ना को आता अभ्यास करा बडबड करू नको बडबड तिने अभ्यास करते बडबड सर मारते तिचे तिला रागवते तो ऑनलाइन और सर रागवते तिला का घेता सर रागवते
Kashish Shah, mute your audio. Kashish Shah, audio open ಮಾಡಿ family members ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಕತ್ತೀಮ್ಮ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಡ. Rewrite the following rational number in the simplest form. Actually, no. First, we have to take problem as it is. Okay. What I have done in my notebook, actually, no. In Haribari, I have cancelled solutions here only. Okay. Actually, you have to take problem first. Then, in next step, down in solution, you have to cancel. When I said these, no, these are direct solutions. What you have to do, I will show on the board. You have to take solution, then you have to take once again minus 8 by 6, then you cancel here. 9 madini, ille cancel madini. Jara gadbidi olaga madbitini irli. So I have given you solution. You have to take problem and solution. Here I have done directly. Don't do like this. Ee tara mad problem to solution mad. So both are cancelable by 2. So we have to write in the simplest form. Simplest form means we have to reduce it. Reduce means we have to cancel. Okay, both are divisible by 2. 2 4s, 2 3s. So we cannot cancel any more now. Matte cancel agutite matte madbeku agodilla. So minus 4 by 3. Next, second one. 25 by 45. 25 by 45. So this is completely positive rational number. Both are divisible by 5. 5 5s are 5 9s are. 9 is the answer. Somebody is making the small kid sit beside you and disturbing all others. Who is that dirty fellow? Already Kashish disturbed us a little bit. And this boy is shouting, I think. You make that boy go away from you. Third is 44 by. So this one I have done directly actually. You should take problem and solution. 44 by 72. In solution 44 by 72, both are divisible by what table? First we will see with this, both are divisible 4. What I have done here? I have done it, first I have divided with this 4. Both are divisible, 4 ones are 4 ones are. 4 ones are 4 goes. How much remains? 3 remains. 32 it becomes now. 4 ones are 4 hodre 7 odage 3 ulitu 32 ಆಯ್ತು. 4 how much is 32? 4 8 is 4 8 is 32. Next, they are not divisible by any other number. So 11 by 18. Is there any minus? Oh yes, minus sign is here. So we have to assign minus 18. Okay. Next, if you want, you can first divide with the 2 other number. If you do 2 le hoto mother 2 le ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮಗೆ 2 2s are 2 2s are 2 3s are 6 goes 2 remains here 3 4s are 12. Again both are divisible by 2. 2 1s are 2 1s are 2 1s are 2 goes 1 remains 2 7. How we got here? Right, actually no, we have divided 2 6 are 12 it is. 2 6 are, we have divided with 2, 6 should come here. 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16. So 11 by 18. This here minus means we have to assign minus sign here. So even if you make 2 strokes, you will get the same answer, or 1 stroke, you will get the same answer. Lastly, sixth one, 8 minus 8 by 10. I will cancel this one. Okay. Minus 8 by 10. They are both are divisible by 2. 2 4s are 2 5. So minus 4 by 5 is the answer. Have you understood or not? These are very easy. You have to cancel and put the sign correctly. Negative means negative sign. Positive means don't use any sign. All of you understood? No? At least say someone yes or no, so that I can understand you are hearing me clearly. Nobody is answering. Apurva Pasodi, can you hear me? Namrata Pujari, Anjana Hiremat, at least you tell me whether you are able to hear me or not. I have put off the sound, I think. No, it is okay. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ? Okay, I will go.
Yes, sir.
Understood, no? Next, 8th question. Shall I rub all this? If you don't doubt me.
Yes. Fill in the boxes with the correct
symbol out of this or and equal to. You are learning these symbols in first standard, LKG, UKG only, but some figures are changing here. Now we are learning rational numbers, and we have to write in rational number which is big, which is small. Supreet, to close your video. The first one is minus 5/7 box 2/3. Here in when one is negative, other is positive. This is negative rational number. This is positive rational number, as you can see here. So always you learned in integers also, no? Always integers are in integers. Negative numbers are less than 0, and they are also less than positive numbers. Here in rational numbers also, no, all negative rational numbers are, all positive rational numbers are greater than negative rational numbers, and negative rational numbers, so they are less than 0 only. So without any further calculation, we can decide here. You just write note here. Minus 5/7 is negative rational number. And this one, 2/3, is a positive rational number. Therefore, which is greater here? This one. This one is greater. This is negative. This is smaller. This is positive. This is bigger. So we have, without any calculation, we have written this one. Just you have to write these notes. Why you have mentioned this one is greater and this one is smaller? Because this is negative. This is positive. So positives are always greater than negative rational numbers. Next. Second one is minus 4/5 and minus 5/7. So here both are negatives here. Negative sign there. Okay, both are negative means it is not possible to decide which is big, which is small. So in fifth standard, sixth standard also, in fractions, no, you learned how to identify which is big fraction and which is small fraction. How in the fractions? Okay, when denominators are same, you are going to say numerators, which is big, which is small. When numerators are same, you are going to decide by seeing denominators, which is big and which is small. And if no numerator and no denominators are same, you are going to use LCM method. LCM method means this is generally I am talking with taking LCM of denominators. You are going to make like fractions. Then you are going to decide which is big, which is small. Like fraction ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು LCM ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾವಾಗ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಸಣ್ಣದು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಅದೇ ತರ ಮೆಥಡ್. Rational numbers are nothing but they are like fraction only, including whole number and negative number. So these denominators are not same, numerators are not same. Numerators same illa, denominators same illa. So we will take LCM first. Okay, LCM of 5 and 7. In rough you have to calculate. So 5 ones are 5, 7 as it is. 7 ones are 7. So LCM of these two is 5 and 7 is 5 7 is 35. 35 is the LCM. You have to calculate in rough work. So then we have to take LCM here. LCM is equal to 35. You don't note how that LCM will be common denominator for both fractions. That means we are going to take like fractions of both fractions. Okay, how? Let us see. You learned already. Is equal to this 35. No, we should have common denominator. Idukku minus 5 by 7 is equal to idukku common denominator 35 ne base number. But we have to decide denominator. What numerator? What numerator should be here? So for that, 5 how much is 35? 5 7 is 35. So here also we are going to multiply with 7 only. To get the like fraction of this with the denominator 35. So 4 7 is 28. Minus into plus is minus. Next, 7 how much is 35? 7 5 is 35. And here also we are going to multiply with 5. When numerator is denominator is multiplied with 5, numerator also should be multiplied with 5 only. Then only we are going to get equivalent fraction of this. So minus into plus is minus 5 5 is 25. So now when the denominators are same here, denominators are same now, we can decide which is small, which is big here. And one more thing you must remember, these are negatives. So patni idu doddanತ ಹೇಳಬಾರದು. Negative ಒಳಗೆ reverse happens now. As the negative numbers increase, their value decreases. In positive numbers, as the positive number increase, their value also increase. You already have small is dot there in 20 minus 28 by 35 dot do minus 25 by 35 dot do.
Minus 28.
Minus 28 ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡಮ್ಮ ನೀವು ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕಲ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು minus 25 ಮತ್ತು minus 28 ಇವರೊಳಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಅದೇ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವರೊಳಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಂತೆ
ಸರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್
ಹಾ ಲೈಕ್ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಖರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಸಹಿತ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ 28 ಇದೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ 25 ಯಾವ್ದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ 25 ದೊಡ್ಡದು ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕಲ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ -1 -2 -3 -3 ದೊಡ್ಡದು -1 ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ -1 ದೊಡ್ಡದಂತೀರಿ ಹೌದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಯು ರಿಕಾಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪಿಗೆ ತರಿಸ್ಕೋರಿ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ನೀವು ಓದಿರಿ ಅದೇ ನೆನಪಾರಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ 7 ಮಂತ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಇವು ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ಸ್ ಮರಿಬೇಡ್ರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಈಗ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಅದಾವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ we have made like fractions no now we can decide easily which is big which is small but negative numbers with this is small this is big and this is small ಅದೇ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಇದು ಸಣ್ಣದಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಹೌದಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಹಾ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ನೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಬ್ರು ಎಸ್ ಅಂದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಗಪ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಸಕತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು ಒಮ್ಮೊಮ್ಮೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲಿ ನಮ್ದು ನಿಮ್ದು ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಬಟ್ ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮೈ ಸೌಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಸಮಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸೇ yes or no at least for that purpose. Now this is big and this is small, so its main rational number is this one. We have to write this one is big. So which one is here? -5 by 7. -5 by 7 is bigger. Understood all of you? ಈಗ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗ ಅದರ ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಚ್ಚರದಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ ಓಕೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಜಂಪ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ Third problem. -758 box 14/5 -16. No problem. Here minus, no, yes. Yes. See, I told you in beginning only. -7 by 8 is equal to 7 by -8 also. And this 14 by -16 is equal to -14 by 16. This can be transferred anywhere. Okay. So there is no difference in this. This is also negative. This is also negative. This is clear to you, know what I mean to say here. ಇದನ್ನು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, ಇದನ್ನು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಒಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. So now in solution again, denominators are not same, numerators are also not same. Both are negatives only. So it is difficult to decide which is big, which is small. So let us take LCM again. LCM of 8 and 16. Ankata negative all and equal. Okay, just for calculating LCM, we will take both positive only. 2 4s are 2 8s are 2 2s are 2 4s are 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 1s are. Now LCM 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16. 16 is the LCM. We will write LCM is equal to 16. LCM of denominators. Okay. Next. In your notebook, no, you have to calculate the LCM here only. And draw one line here. I have not drawn. LCM you can calculate on right side of your notebook like this. Wherever necessary. Wherever not necessary, don't try. Now, make like fraction with the same denominator 16 -7 by 8 equal to here 16. Because here positive, we will take positive only. Okay. 8 how much are 16? 8 2s are. Here also we multiply with 2. So minus into plus is minus. 7 2s are 14. Next, I will take this one. This is first one. This is second one. 14 by -16. Okay. So 16 here. Into 2. Minus into plus, minus I will assign here. Okay, 16, sorry, sir, 16 1s I think.
Sir, LCM 8, sir.
8, LCM?
8.
No, LCM is 16 here. He'll calculate my ತೋರಿಸಿನಲ್ಲ ಮಗಳ ಎರರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ 16 ಬರುತ್ತದೆ LCM ನೋಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡಿ 8 ಮತ್ತು 16 LCM 16 ಬರ್ತದೆ 16 1s are 16 minus into plus is minus. I have to assign minus sign here. Here also I have to multiply with 1. 14 1s are is 14. Okay. Now when denominators are same 9 ಹೇಳಿ ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೌದಾ ಅದು ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ when denominators are same we can consider these like this first. Okay, minus I will just for some time you have to write like this. Okay, both these are same. What? Denominators. Okay, now here it is Plus 14 here also 14. So which one is greater? Both are equal only. Both are equal. Understood or not? This can be written here also for some time. So that is why I have taken like this. This is 14, this is 14. So both are equal only. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲೋ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ನನಗೆ ಮೊದಲು. ಈಗ ನೀವೇನಂತೀರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 14 ಅದ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ 14 ಅದ, ಇದು ಸಣ್ಣದಾಯ್ತು, ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಯ್ತು, ನಾನು ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ. ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾ ಏನು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ನೀವು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. If minus sign is here, we can transfer it here also. If this is minus is here, we can transfer here also if you want. Okay, when both are negative, both are equal, both are positive here. So we can say that both these are equal rational numbers. ಈಗ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ನನಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಡೌಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಆದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಕನ್ನಡದಾಗ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ, ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ನಾಗ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ? ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಅಂಜು ಅಕ್ಕ?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, shall we move on to next? If you have any doubts, tell me now only, before rubbing both problems.
No, sir.
Shall I rub? Rub ಮಾಡಬೇಡಂದ್ರೆ ತಿಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದೆ, ನೋ ಅಂದು. ರಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ? ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ ರಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಲೋ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ಲೋ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. Third one is over. Fourth one. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 10-15 ನಿಮಿಷ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಚ್ತೀನಿ. -8/5 and -7/4. Okay, so again no, denominators are not same, so numerators are not same, denominators are also not same. So again we have to take the help of LCM method. LCM method means you have to make a common denominator or like fractions. So 5 and 4 LCM we will calculate. 2 2s are 5 as it is, 2 1s are 5 as it is, 5 1s are. Okay, LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 5. 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. 20 is the LCM. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ 20 ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತು LCM? LCM you already learning from 5th onwards only. LCM is equal to 20. I will not teach you separately LCM. Why I am solving these for you? Because you must recall your memory again. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೆನ್ಪು ಬರಲಂತ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ನ ಹಾಕಿಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. Now -8/5 is equal to 20 should be denominator. And here also you can take one by one or both together like this. -7/4 is equal to 20. Now we have to calculate numerator. What numerator you are going to get here? So 5 how much are 20 you have to see. 5 4 are 20. Here also you multiply with 4. Minus into plus minus 8 4 are 32. 32 is correct. Here 4 how much are 20? 4 5 are. And here also you multiply with 5 are. Minus into plus is minus. 5 7 are 35. Now here denominators are same and both are negatives. In this, which one is big? Tell me. Which one is big and which one is small? Head, new head, Rodan. Let's put at least someone tell me which is big and which is small. Minus 2 by 20 is small or minus 35 by 20 is small?
Sir, minus 32 is small, sir.
ನೋಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಮ್ಮ. ಎರಡು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅದಾವಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನಂದಿ ನಾನು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಒಳಗೆ
Sir is equal to, sir.
ಇಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಸಣ್ಣದು ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತದಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಇದು minus 35 minus 32. ಇದು ಸಣ್ಣದು, ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡದು. ಅಗಳ ಇನ್ನು ಅಂಜು ಏನಂದ್ರು, ಇದು ಸಣ್ಣದಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಂದು.
Sir, 32 minus 32 by 20 is bigger, sir.
Bigger. This is negative is bigger and this negative is smaller. Why? Because in negatives bigger numbers will be smaller and smaller numbers will be bigger. Opposite happens. I told you. So this is bigger and its main fraction is minus 8 by 5. So this is bigger. Understood? Next, fifth. 1 by minus 3 and minus 1 by 4. LCM is equal to, we have to calculate LCM first. 3 and 4. Can you see this here? 3 ones are, otherwise so 2 2s are 4, 3 as it is. 2 ones are 2, 3 as it is, 3 ones are 3. LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 is equal to, ಇದು ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ತಳಗೆ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. 2 to the 4, 4 3 is 12. 15 is equal to 12. Now 1 by minus 3 is equal to 12. Minus 1 by 4 is equal to 12. Here also, no, I told you, this minus can be transferred to here and this minus can be transferred to here. If necessary is there, you have to look like that and solve and decide the problem accordingly. Now 3 how much are 12? 3 4s are 12 and here also multiply with 4. Minus into minus, minus into plus is minus. Okay, 1 4s are 4. Here 4 how much are 12? 4 3s are 12. Here also to multiply with 3, sorry, 3. So minus into plus is minus, 3 ones are 3, minus. So for some time now we are going to, this is equal to what? Minus 4 by 12. I have transferred this sign here for some time. Now it is required. Why? Because minus is here. I will transfer here. Okay. So now this is minus 4. This is minus 3. Which is bigger? Minus 3 is bigger and minus 4 is smaller. So its main fraction is minus 1 by 4. 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4. Okay. So this is greater. Otherwise, do one thing. Idu ultanu ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ನೀವು ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು -3 ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು +3 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ -12 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀನಿ, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ positive, this is also positive. Actually, which is big? 4 is big. So its main fraction is?
Sir, no, sir. -1/4 is bigger.
Minus?
3/-12 is bigger.
Wait. Actually, you have calculated correctly, no? 4 3s are 12, 1 3s are 1 only, 4 3s are 12, 1 4s are 4 here. Okay, just we will see here only. Okay, suppose if I transfer this here, okay, both are negatives, and which is bigger here? 4. That means 1/4 is big. Actually we should negatives. Wait, let me see. 4 3s are 1/3 here. Actually, this is 1/4. -1/4 is bigger only. You have to just see this one. As we have seen first in the beginning, no? -4/12. Actually, in problem, what we have given? Fifth one. -1/, here. Here is fine there. Have I taken the problem correctly or not? 1/-3 is correct. And -1/4 here.
Correct, sir.
Correctly taken. Okay. What answer he has given? Let me check once again. Fifth one. Is answer backside correct or not?
Correct, sir.
This symbol is correct, no? 9.1.
Symbol is correct, sir.
Yes, it is correct only. So for seeing this, no, we have to make both negatives on the top only. Okay, not at the bottom. What we have done in the first instance, no, that is correct only. Okay. So our answer is correct. Next, what is it? Next, sixth one. Problems are there. 6, 7. 2 more problems are there. Will you try them yourself? Both are 6 and 7. Without any calculation like this. Solve them and decide them. You just try them. Tomorrow I will give you answer for this. Okay?
Come on.
Homework, no? Next 2 problems.
Project time, project.
6, 7. You try them. So all of you have a nice day. See you tomorrow.
Bye, sir. Have a nice day, sir.
Sir, have a nice day, sir.